Hello, and welcome to another edition of Coffee Talk with immigration attorney Brian D. Lerner. In this particular episode, I'd like to talk about people who want to become U.S. citizens who have a conditional green card. I've received enough inquiries and consults to essentially make a video and let you know how it is. There's some people who they get the conditional green card and then they think that they've had enough time in which to wait in order to then apply for citizenship, and they have either not applied for the petition to remove the conditional residency or have applied and haven't heard anything back and yet, and the 3 years of marital union have already passed and they think they can apply for citizenship, and that's not how it works. You cannot apply for citizenship unless you have your permanent green card. And by permanent green card, I mean the 10-year green card, the one that you renew every 10 years. And the reason it's called permanent is because as long as you are admissible and have not violated the terms of being a lawful permanent resident, such as through various criminal history and things like that, you're able to renew it every 10 years. So you cannot get a conditional green card and then 3 years after, even if your petition to remove the conditional residency is pending, you cannot apply for naturalization. There is no law that says, okay, after you have been a conditional resident for 3 years or 2 years and you're waiting to get the permanent one, that you can just apply for U.S. citizenship. Just think about it. The reason for the conditional residency is to make sure that you entered into the marriage in good faith, that you didn't enter into the marriage for purposes of getting the green card. And that's why it is conditionally given. That's what it means. It's a conditional green card, meaning that for 2 years, you have to continue to essentially living together and proving that, in fact, everything's bona fide. And then basically the way it is if you happen to get pass immigration on the first round, thereby getting the conditional green card, you're going to have a little more difficult time passing on the second round if it wasn't real. And so if it were allowed for you to obtain citizenship before the petition to remove the conditional residency was granted, essentially you're saying to immigration, oh, forget about me proving that this marriage was real and just give me U.S. citizenship instead. Obviously, that doesn't make sense. Okay, things need to be taken in time. So when you file the petition to remove the conditional residency, and it takes a year and a half, give or take, to get the answer, that's just how long it takes. You need to wait. Now, if after you get the petition to remove the conditional residency approved, and in fact you get your permanent green card, you can then turn right around, I mean literally a day later, and file the naturalization application because you are a permanent lawful permanent resident. You are not a conditional resident. And so then you have removed that condition, you've passed that test, and now, assuming it's more than 3 years since you got the conditional green card, you can apply for U.S. citizenship from that point. So hopefully this clears up the conception that you are able to apply for citizenship before you get issuance of your permanent green card. Now, just to make clear, if you have a conditional green card, you must apply for the petition to remove the conditional residency before the expiration, or your status will automatically terminate and you'll have nothing. You'll have no status. Okay, so very important petition that needs to be done. Okay, if you like the video, click like, subscribe. More on the coming weeks. Thank you.